Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park, beautiful Gulfstream Park, and I'm in the village of Gulfstream Park, just a couple of days to Christmas, so I thought I'd get some Christmas spirit and hang out in Santa's sled. Let's get right to those track and weather conditions.
We start the afternoon with the fast main track and a firm turf course. Temperatures in the upper 70s here this afternoon. We are the envy of everywhere in North America and South Florida right now. And the first race of the afternoon has claimers on the turf at 1 mile and for a price tag of $16,000. 8 to the gate, the favorite was on the rail. 1, Vow Me Over. Racing at Gulfstream. Good start from the center for Channel Surfing, who's heading off for the early lead. Down toward the inside, So Royal comes away with speed from second. Capriasca splits horses. She's third early. Then it's the comeback of Rare Mix, who will be about 4 wide into that first turn run. 5 wide, Forever for Always. Saving ground down inside is Vow Me Over. Outside of her goes Cajun Queen. And the early trailer is Voilà Va Pitois. They run around the first turn, and at 25 to 1, the leader is Channel Surfing 3 parts of a length. On the outside, Rare Mix is now second. Racing from third is Capriasca. So Royal is at the rail. Then it's a length back to Forever for Always. She settled down in the 3 path for Gaffleone through a 23 and 4 opening quarter. Then at the rail goes Vow Me Over in front of Cajun Queen, and the trailer is still Voilà La Victoire as they run to the half-mile pole. Toward the inside, the leader Channel Surfing maintains a narrow control over Rare Mix, who's racing in second. Capriasca's in the 2 path, a joint third alongside So Royal. Then Vow Me Over, Voilà La Victoire, and Edgar Prado improving with an inside lane. 3 wide is Forever for Always, and Cajun Queen is at the back, but not far away. Only about 4 lengths from first to last as they run around the far turn. 48 and 2 for the opening half mile, and bidding up to take a narrow lead is Rare Mix. Channel Surfing is second. Capriasca's 3 wide and on the attack third. Vow Me Over follows her from fourth. So Royal patiently handled in a weights racing room for Juarez toward the rail as they run to the top of the stretch. 3/4, 113 and 2. They turn home. Capriasca up for a narrow lead, but Vow Me Over to the attack and into the clear goes Voilà La Victoire. But inside the final furlong, Vow Me Over kicks clear by 2. Up into second is Voilà La Victoire, but the winner will be Vow Me Over and Paco Lopez by 2 in the end. Second, Voilà La Victoire. Third was Cajun Queen in front of Forever for Always fourth in 136 and 4. Number 1, Vow Me Over takes care of business as the first race favorite, getting a good trip by jockey Paco Lopez and kicking on to win it for trainer Bobby DeBona and Final Turn Racing. Second, number 2, Voilà La Victoire, and third was 7, Cajun Queen. To the second race we go. Race number 2 at 7 furlongs. Maiden claimers in for the price tag of $16,000. A field of 9, the odds-on choice. Second time starter 4, Spinning Star. And they're off. Good start outside for Yono Fue, who moves out for the early lead. Down toward the inside, here's Bravo Kona moving up, and Beach Tag comes away in the top flight between horses. Beach Tag very keen as they run out of the chute, but has a narrow lead. Bravo Kona second, Yono Fue is third. Then it's the favorite down toward the inside, Spinning Star moving closer with Star Wonder on her outside. Bella's Legacy is widest of all, and Ryomar is between horses. Down along the inside goes Boxing Betty, and Color and Colonel is at the back of the pack and about 8 lengths off the lead of Bravo Kona. Bravo Kona heads to the half-mile pole on top, a half a length. Beach Tag is second. Spinning Stars between horses third. Moving at the rail, Boxing Betty's improved with an inside lane into third now. Bella's Legacy is 3 wide. Then it's a stretch of 3 to Ryomar. Ridden hard and not gaining is Star Wonder. Yono Fue is at the back alongside Color and Colonel with 5/16 to go. On top now, Beach Tag gets away for Bravo Kona, moves away by 2. Bella's Legacy takes up the slack second. Spinning Star is now called on for run, offering not much. In fact, she's backing up now, about 7 lengths off the lead. Boxing Betty is into third as Bella's Legacy tries to get to Beach Tag as they turn home. Beach Tag the first to turn for home, but Bella's Legacy is on the attack, and Bella's Legacy is going better than Beach Tag with 1/8 of a mile to go. Bella's Legacy just took over. Beach Tag is back to second, well clear of Boxing Betty, then Ryomar, Bravo Kona, and Color and Colonel. To the wire, Jorge Ruiz and Bella's Legacy with the upset in race 2 at 11 to 1. They won it by 5. Beach Tag second, Boxing Betty third, then Color and Colonel, and Ryomar 126 And one. Upsets galore in race number 2 today. Big long shot in the second position. The 11-1 winner was number 9, Bella's Legacy, who parlays a useful debut to a winning performance here today. Jockey Jorge Ruiz rode the winner for trainer Luis Duco and Luis Duco stable. At a big number, Beach Tag, the 5, was second ahead of 2, Boxing Betty, who completes a sizable try. We'll take a brief timeout. When we come back, we have more great racing action. Claimers up next, right after this. We're back now for the third race. Claimers at the 1 mile starting point. They are in for a price tag of $6,250. A field of 9 hammered from a 12-1 morning line. The betting favorite was number 2, Leopard's Hill Road. And they're off. Toward the inside, Leopard's Hill Road begins nicely, moving between horses. Like a Girl is sent for speed. Out wide goes Solitaire, and farther out Starship Impulse in the run out of the 1 mile chute. They're lining up for the early lead here, and down toward the inside, Leopard's Hill Road puts ahead in front. Rock Hard Lady is ridden by George Ruiz to try to keep her spot and inject more pace into the race. She's done both, so now she's ahead in front. Leopard's Hill Road is second. Solitaire is parked 3 wide third, 4 wide Starship Impulse. Then back inside to Like a Girl, tugging on hold. Next is Southern Touch. Outside of her goes Starship Sheba. From between them, Misty Phyllis. And 2 to the trailer, Crushing Victory. They went 24 and 2 for the opening quarter speed, and down the backstretch they go, and Rock Hard Lady maintains a narrow lead. Solitaire is 3 wide. From between horses, Leopard's Hill Road. Starship Impulse is 4 wide and on the attack through a 48.5 mile. Back inside to Like a Girl, followed by Southern Touch and Starship Sheba. Ridden hard next is Misty Phyllis, and continuing last, the trailer is Crushing Victory with 3 furlongs left to go. Paco Lopez starts to get after Leopard's Hill Road to try to get to the leader, and that leader is now Starship Impulse, while 3 wide. Solitaire between horses is hanging tough. From the inside and Rock Hard Lady, then back to the outside, Like a Girl. Southern Touch is widest of all. Still plenty of chances here after 3 quarters and 113 and 4. They turn for home. Leopard's Hill Road floated wide off the corner. Into the clear comes Starship Impulse. Like a Girl. Southern Touch over the top is coming on with Leopard's Hill Road in front. Southern Touch is the one launching an attack late. So Southern Leopard's Hill Road maintains a 2-length lead. Southern Touch up into second. Leopard's Hill Road will win it by a length and a half. Southern Touch second. Like a Girl was third in front of Starship Impulse fourth in 140 and 3. The public has really been astute to some horses so far this meeting, and number 2, Leopard's Hill Road, gets added to that list as she was bet down to the favorite off a 12-1 morning line, and she proved the public correct under jockey Paco Lopez for Rad Racing and Alejandro Memo. Second, 6, Southern Touch, ahead of 4, Like a Girl, who finished third. To the fourth race we go at 7 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $30,000. Scratch the 1, 3, 8, and 9. A field of 6. The betting choice going for back-to-back scores. Number 7, Grand Nene. And they're off. A step slow to start was Power Driven. It was a quick start inside for Game Lad, who's heading off for the early lead. The gray Dunkirk's boy comes away to be second. Grand Nene on the outside third. Back fourth and inside is Majestic Slew. Behind the battled pace setters and about 3 lengths behind. Then the great Casby, and Power Driven has the best view of the field. He's about 10 lengths behind the lead of Game Lad. 5 furlongs to go, and Eduardo Nunez and Game Lad lead it 3 parts of a length. Dunkirk's boy is second. Grand Nene on the outside is a 3 wide third. Majestic Slew is now fourth. 3 clear of the great Casby, and 6 to the trailer, Power Driven. Opening quarter was just 23 and 2, well within the scope of the top horses as they round the far turn and approach the 3 furlong mark. It's Game Lad in front to half a length from Dunkirk's boy second, Grand Nene third. Racing from fourth is Majestic Slew under jockey Luis Saez, starting to inch forward about 3 lengths off the lead. And the great Casby ducks to the inside for Ryan Gazziter and begins to commence a charge. Power Driven has trailed throughout, and there's less than a quarter of a mile to go. Eddie Nunez and Game Lad turn first on a narrow lead. Grand Nene to the attack is second. Up the inside, and the great Casby third. Down the center and Majestic Slew. 1/8 of a mile to go. Taking over the lead is Grand Nene. Majestic Slew moves to him in the late stages. Grand Nene has the lead. Majestic Slew trying to get up into second, and he will, but the winner is Grand Nene by a length and a half. Majestic Slew second. Game Lad third, then the great Casby, and fifth was Dunkirk's boy. in 123-4.
Number 7, Grand Nene becomes the first two-time winner of the Champions meeting under jockey Antonio Gallardo as he kicked on to win it for owners Grupo 7C Racing Stable and trainer Jose Garofalo. 5, Majestic Slew ran down the second horse to get into second himself ahead of 2, Game Lad, who was that pace setter, and he finished third. Race 5 of the afternoon, maiden claimers at 1 mile over the main track in for a $12,500 price tag. A field of 11, the favorite along the rail, 1, Colonel Swenson.
And they're off. Good start outside for Bodie Dog, who's reaching up for the early lead. From between horses, Party Paradise has speed. Down toward the inside, Prince of England joins the top flight, and at the rail, Colonel Swenson also comes away in the vanguard. It will be Colonel Swenson and Prince of England to move to the leader, and that leader is now Stagecoach Stop. So as they exit the chute, it's Stagecoach Stop in front 3 parts of a length. Second is Prince of England. Down inside, the favorite, Colonel Swenson, is now third. From fourth, it's Party Paradise, then Senor Borincano to the outside in Baltimore County. Length back toward the rail to Granabario. American Czar sandwiched between horses. 3 wide is Rosebud's High. Out 4 deep is Bodie Dog. It's a stretch of another 2 lengths to Randy Sr., who's last of all as they go to the half-mile pole. 24-2 for the opening quarter speed. It's a contentious pace through a 47-4 opening half mile. That's a big time second quarter, and Stagecoach Stop maintains a narrow lead. Prince of England rallies between horses. Colonel Swenson has to quicken to keep his spot. Ridden hard but gaining. Here's Granabario, 3 lengths off the lead. It's a stretch of another 5 to Randy Sr., who's rallied from last. To his outside, an American Czar as they run to the top of the stretch. 3 of them continues to go at it now, and on the outside, Stagecoach Stop will cover the most ground. In between horses, Prince of England battling back as Colonel Swenson toward the rail. 3/4, 113 flat. Corey Lannery goes to the persuader on Colonel Swenson, who's down inside and trying to go with Prince of England, who has a narrow lead. Prince of England on the 2-path at the rail, and Colonel Swenson nip and tuck, 16th pole. Colonel Swenson continues to fight. He's up for a short lead now. Prince of England one more time. It's Colonel Swenson. Colonel Swenson earned the money there. He wanted to buy a head in front of Prince of England second, then Stagecoach Stop and Granabario. American Czar to complete the high 5 and 139-2.
What a horse race in race number 5 today. Number 1, Colonel Swenson earned every dollar that he made here this afternoon as he was game in victory under veteran rider Corey Lannery for trainer Scooter Dickey and owner Scooter Dickey and Terry Allen. 2, Prince of England gave him all he wanted and had to settle for second ahead of the 11 Stagecoach Stop, who ran third. Early pick 4, $615.15. The early pick 5 today good for $1,128.85. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the late pick 5 sequence. We have allowance horses at 6 furlongs, and we get back right after this.
Passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Back now for race number 6, an allowance race at 6 furlongs, 4 fillies and mares. A field of 9 went to the gate. All the money on 1, Battle Tux, and 8, Annalitha.
And they're off. From between horses, My Country begins the best. Here's Dagny's Revenge quickly up the challenge and put ahead in front. Moving at the rail, that's Battle Tux, and Whistle comes away between horses. Jezzy's on the far outside and taking up between horses. Lady Akati, she was in tight and had to tap on the brakes. Out wide goes Annalitha, third last. Second last is Sweet Parang, and left behind early, Harlan's Darlin with half a mile to go. They move into the far turn with Dagny's Revenge in front by a neck over Jezzy through a 22-2 opening quarter. 3 wide, here's Annalitha. On the attack and then to join third. Down at the rail and in tight is Battle Tux. In between horses goes Whistle. It's a length back, rallying from the back. Here is Whistle, My Country. Also just had to get out of there. So meanwhile up front, Annalitha and Corey Lannery have circled horses on the outside and they take the lead. Whistle tries to go with her second. Off cover now, Battle Tux is on the attack. Two better than Jesse as they turn for home. Battle Tux to take a shot at Annalitha, and Battle Tux runs right by. Battle Tux still confidently handled here by Paco Lopez and moving away by 3. Annalisa had no answer from the back, and Sweet Parang whistled between horses. But here's a much the best winner. Here's Battle Tux wrapped up. Give Paco 3 on the card. Close for second. Sweet Parang might have caught Annalitha in the last jump. Whistle was 4th, and 5th was Jesse in 1:10 and 4.
Number 8, Annalitha made a big wide move around the far turn, but number 1, Battle Tux kicked off cover, showed a new dimension, and won very impressively here, giving trainer Bobby DeBona his 2nd winner of the afternoon, and giving Paco Lopez his 3rd winner of the afternoon. Owned by Love Unlimited Thoroughbreds, Battle Tux, your 6-5 favorite. Second 6, Sweet Parang from well back, ahead of 8, Annalitha, who faded to 3rd. 7th race now, the 7th race on the turf at 1 mile. Maiden claimers in for a price tag of $20,000. A field of 9, the betting favorite, number 7, Nvidia.
And they're off. From the inside, Beauty Gladys and Admiral's Win, both showing speed. From the far outside, Ace of Hearts is trying to get over. In between horses goes SS Illuminati. Then December Dancer, who's in a bit tight while dropping over to the inside. Gelato Gal is 4 wide through the first turn run. Down at the inside goes You Can Do Magic. Nvidia is second last in the early trailer. It's the money. Around the first turn, on top, the leader Admiral's Win and Jacinto Herrera by 2 over Ace of Hearts in second. Beauty Gladys is third. SS Illuminati is now racing 4th. Then it's the pair of December Dancer and You Can Do Magic, spotted about 4 lengths behind. Gelato Gal is still racing third last while 3 wide. Nvidia to her inside, and It's the Money trail. She's about 7 lengths off the lead of Admiral's Win. Admiral's Win completes a quarter in 23 and 3 and goes to the half-mile pole on top by 2. Ace of Hearts is second. Beauty Gladys is now third. SS Illuminati is racing from 4th. Then You Can Do Magic, followed inside by Nvidia. To the outside in December Dancer. Gelato Gal has dropped back. She's now last. Passed inside by It's the Money as they run around the far turn. 48 seconds for the opening half mile, and Admiral's Win has let out a notch and continues to lead. In fact, she's bumped the margin to 2.5. Ridden hard, Ace of Hearts is second. To the outside, SS Illuminati is now third. Beauty Gladys is 4th, and racing 5th is December Dancer. Then You Can Do Magic. Meanwhile, up front, Admiral's Win continues to find up top. She leads by 2. She went through 3 quarters in 1:12 and 3. Admiral's Win still there. SS Illuminati at that 1 pace. Then Ace of Hearts, Beauty Gladys. But Admiral's Win continues to find up top, and she's going to take them gate to wire here. She never had an anxious moment. No serious threats to Admiral's Win, and win she does by 4. SS Illuminati second, Ace of Hearts third, then Beauty Gladys and Nvidia in 1:36 and 4.
Number 3, Admiral's Win, took charge from the outset in race number 7 and never faced a serious threat today, winning easily under jockey Jacinto Herrera for trainer Juan Rizzo and Santa Cruz Ranch. Second 5, SS Illuminati, in front of number 9, Ace of Hearts, who finished third. To the 8th race we go now, 5 furlongs over the turf. This is an allowance race for 2-year-old fillies. Scratch the 13 and 14, a full field of 12. The off-time favorite, number 5, Adia.
And they're off. Celtic Moonlight gets the first call, but Adia has speed from the center, and moving at the inside, Fallen Leaf is not far away. From the far outside, Richie's sister comes to be part of the vanguard, and making it 4 across the track is Gold Rush Glory. From behind the speed races south, situated about 3 lengths behind, and to her outside goes A Great Time. Lightning Dove is between horses and a little bit tight there, Lightning Dove. Racing up on her outside and trying to improve a spot is Aloina from the far outside. Then back to the 3 at the back, La Zaraya, Midnight Union, and Dat Town. They run around the far turn and go to the top of the stretch. Gold Rush Glory puts ahead in front. Right back at her, Richie's sister second. Adia is racing in third from 4th and trying to tack on as south as they turn home. Richie's sister has the lead. Adia to the attack is second. Gold Rush Glory is now third. From the back, a late run from A Great Time. Final furlong, Richie's sister tackled by Adia, who on the outside. Adia puts ahead in front. Richie's sister is second. Good run coming from A Great Time. Time ticking away. Adia wins. Paco Lopez gets his 4th winner of the day in 57 and 1.
Paco Lopez continues to be the hottest rider in South Florida. Nothing can stop this guy. He notches his 4th winner of the afternoon aboard the Jason Service-trained Adia, who wins race number 8 for owners Alan Michelle Crawford Racing. Second, number 10, Richie's Sister, ahead of 11, a great time. She closed well. She got 3rd. Don't go anywhere. We'll take a brief timeout. When we come back, an all-turf late daily double next.
January 28th at Gulfstream Park, an icon takes flight. The world's richest thoroughbred horse race. 12 of the sport's finest horses. One race. $12 million on the line. Watch, wager, witness. Go to PegasusWorldCup.com for more.
We're back now for the 9th race on the turf at 1 mile. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. A field of 10. The betting favorites included 1 Ginger Goose and 6 Duffel Bag.
And they're off. From the center, Duffel Bag breaks right on the money and establishes the early lead from Golden Pirate, who's away racing second. Mad Patriot is put into the race by Rispoli, and so is Soundcheck in the run to the first turn. Corinthian Summer follows them 5th, while 3.5 lengths off the lead. In tight from between horses and having to get out of there was Ginger Goose. Lannery taps on the brakes and drops him over to the rail. He's only about 3 behind. Then from between horses goes Royal Rogue, with on the outside racing up now Mr. Money Pants. He's improved a couple spots. Burning Wild and Simferopol, the only 2 comfortable with their positions at the back of the pack. They run into the backstretch through the opening quarter in 24 seconds flat. It's Duffel Bag in front, 3/4 of a length for Alvarado Jr. from Mad Patriot second. Corinthian Summer now perched 3 wide third. Golden Pirate is 4th. From between horses, Soundcheck now races in 5th, and Mr. Money Pants. Up the inside goes Ginger Goose, and the 3 at the back, Simferopol, Burning Wild, and from between horses, Royal Rogue. Less than half a mile away, Duffel Bag trying to stretch his speed today through a 47 and 4 opening half mile. He moves into the far turn, widening on a 1.5 length lead. From the inside, Golden Pirate's about to take second from Mad Patriot, who's put to the whip 3rd. Rising up from 4th is Soundcheck. Corinthian Summer's trying to get out a bit. That's not good news for Mr. Money Pants, who's stuck on his outside. Riding the rail is Ginger Goose. He's close enough if good enough. He's only 4 lengths behind. 2 better than Burning Wild, then Simferopol after 3/4. And 1:11 and 4. Duffel Bag turns first, but Ginger Goose continues to catch the eye. Lannery trying to thread the needle up the inside, and Ginger Goose gets right through. Here's Ginger Goose kicking away now from Mad Patriot second. Soundcheck is next, then Duffel Bag and Burning Wild on the outside, but it will be Ginger Goose to win it. Ginger Goose by a 1.5 lengths. Close for second, too close to call. Either Soundcheck or Burning Wild. Mad Patriot ran 4th and 1:37 flat.
Jockey Corey Lannery is never afraid to come up the inside, and thread the needle he did aboard veteran campaigner Ginger Goose, who gets the score in race number 9 for trainer Eddie Broom, owner Patricia Hunger. Second, number 3, Burning Wild, ahead of 5, Soundcheck, who completes the try. To the 10th and final race we go, a starter allowance optional claiming event on turf at 1 mile and a 16th. Scratch the 1, 13, 14, and 15. Edgard Zayas rides the 8, Celebrity Warrior. 11 went postward. The favorites included 3. Here's to Mike, and 11, Eminent Force.
And runners away. Good start from the center for all the marbles, who tries to get the early lead. From the outside, Eminent Force has speed. These 2 go on. A 1.5 lengths better than Celebrity Warrior, who's taken in hand by Zayas to race 3rd. Dropping over from the 12th post, Royal Blessing will be about 4 wide to that first turn. Floated out by Lay That Pistol Down. Then down along the inside race, Here's to Mike and Bingo, Bango Bongo, racing about 6 lengths off the lead. Followed outside by Powerful Instinct, then 2 Jacks Wild. He's 3rd last. Second last is Frogman Frogman Mel, and Thinkin' Quality does his best work later, and he's last of all through a 24-3 opening quarter. For All the Marbles shows the way to the backstretch, leads it by a length. Eminent Force is second. Up on the outside, Lay That Pistol Down is now third. Celebrity Warrior is reserved while fourth and down inside. Moving from between horses and trying to find clear racetrack is Royal Blessing. His Powerful Instinct is moved up while 3 wide. Then back to the inside goes Here's to Mike. He's ahead in front of Bingo Bango Bongo. Then comes a running from Frogman Mel, third last. Second last, Two Jacks Wild, and Thinkin' Quality still unhurried at the back, although starting to commence a charge about 7 lengths off the lead of For All the Marbles. Around the far turn through an opening half mile and 49-4. For All the Marbles comes under siege now from Eminent Force, who runs up to take second. Thinkin' Quality from the back. No place to go here for both Celebrity Warrior and Royal Blessing. There's still many chances as they turn for home. Even Bingo Bango Bongo in the center of the racetrack as Eminent Forces hit the front. Bingo Bango Bongo to the attack is second. Gallardo got through with Royal Blessing. He's trying to move up late. In deep stretch, Eminent Force is holding command. Eminent Force has it. Eminent Force wins. Bingo Bango Bongo was second. Got close after that. Maybe a charging Here's to Mike over Royal Blessing in 144-1.
Eminent Force earns his money in today's 10th race, making first run on the leaders and holding off the closers under jockey Luis Saez for trainer Mike DiPaolo and owner John Russell. Second, number 2, Bingo Bango Bongo. Veteran campaigner gets up to complete the exacta. Ahead of 3, Here's to Mike, who was third. Fourth was the 12, Royal Blessing. No winners in the high 5. Carry over tomorrow of more than 1,700. The late pick 5 today, good for $1,106.70. Plenty of winners in the Rainbow 6 for just north of $1,500. That triggers a carryover in the Rainbow 6 of more than $150,000 going into the Thursday card.
And that wraps up Wednesday's card. We'll be right back here on Thursday, our first race post at 12:35 p.m. Waiting for Santa to give me a ride. Good night and good luck.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.